Well, hello again everyone. I am Hazar Storm and this is Let's Play KSP, Kerbal Space Program on hard. Now, last episode we managed to do a space tour mission, and as you can see this is our vessel. Now, I have modified it a bit and I have changed a few things around, added some batteries in a service bay. I put the parachute inside the service bay just in case and all that. And I have removed the fins. Now, I don't know how well this will work, but I hope that it will work just okay. But I'm not testing it with the mission. I will test it in an orbital flight, just to see how it goes. Because I have to test this thing if it's aerodynamically stable or not. And by the way, I will test how well it ascends to orbit as well. Now, I'm fighting it a bit, but I think it's good enough to leave it be like this. Yeah, indeed, I think it's good enough. We will be able to drop the solid fuel tanks soon. 3, 2, 1, drop. Goodbye. There we go. And now we just need to go into space. Let's see. We will be able to go into space, no problem. No problem with that bit. We went into space in worse conditions last time. So yeah. What I am worried about is not getting into space, is getting back from space. Now, that's the tricky part. And I don't really know if this thing is able to survive re-entry heating. So this is quite a big problem for me, because if it doesn't survive re-entry heating, well, it's not good. Because what of it if you can get into space if you cannot get back from space, right? I mean, that's quite important. So yeah, let's get this thing into orbit. Slowly but steadily. And let's see if it survives re-entry. So I think I'm going to leave you with a nice time-lapse here, because I'm quite tired right now. It's quite late in the night. And yeah, that's it. I will leave you with a time-lapse now, and I will see you on re-entry. Well, welcome back here. We are back, and we are ready for the re-entering maneuver. Now, I'm thinking that I could have accepted that mission, because we are already in space, right? We could have get paid at least. We could have gotten paid at least for doing this. But I think that playing it safe is not such a bad idea, you know? Now let's get this into 33,000 periapsis. A periapsis of 33,000, that's good. Let's detach our fuel. Or actually, I think that I'm going to stick to the fuel just to slow down enough on re-entry. Now, as you can see, this design has a lot more electric charge, So that's good. And now all I have to do is survive, which is quite hard actually, I think, but we will see how well it does. Now let's accelerate time again to get this done as fast as we can, and we are re-entering with our craft. Now this craft, in an earlier version of KSP, it worked just fine for me. But in this version, I don't know what has changed and how did they change it. So yeah, all I can do is pray that it works just fine. Now let's look at that electric charge. Well, actually let let it go naturally to resting. To an equilibrium. Let's see where it's at equilibrium, and I don't like this. No, it's going bad. Alright. I think it's time to use up our fuel. There we go. Let's start using up our fuel to drop our speed to a safe speed. And with the amount of fuel that we have, I think we should be able to deorbit this thing safely. Actually, we are already at a kind of safe speed. So we just are going to keep pointing retrograde to the surface. Just keep pointing surface retrograde, and let's see how it goes. I hope I don't land on the mountains, but if we do, it wouldn't be that bad anyway. Now it looks just fine. Everything looks fine. Electric charge is holding. We are accelerating again slowly. We are going quite low now. So let's drop the fuel now and see how it does without fuel and without anything. Let's disable the stability assist. And let's see what it does without the stability assist. And it looks quite stable without it. I mean, it oscillates around a point there, but it's generally going in the right direction. So it doesn't need any stabilizing fins or anything like that, I'd say. But if we can keep pointing retrograde, that would be great. Now, we do have enough electric charge to do that safely. We will have to open this soon enough if we want to survive. Now, we are dangerously close to the ground now, so I'm going to try and do this. Like that. To get some lift out of it. Alright, open it. Deploy the parachute. And there we go. It works just fine. We have a good, stable system for orbiting, for space tourism, which is just what I wanted. So, yeah, that's good. Let's just get this thing landed, deploy the parachutes, and as always, see you on the ground. Now we're falling quite fast here, but oh damn, but not too fast. Something exploded, I don't know what did, but something did. I think it's the parachute. One of those parachutes exploded, but everything is fine. I mean, the crew cabin is still intact and in one piece, so that's good. And mission accomplished. Now I have to do this again, but with people. So if you don't mind, I will do it by myself because you just saw the mission. If anything happens, I will keep recording, and maybe I will do a nice time lapse of it. So enjoy the time lapse and see you soon. So, hello back, and as you can see, we are safely re-entering Kerbin's atmosphere at a very safe speed, with more than enough fuel left to slow us down to a safe speed, basically, and even a bit more fuel than that. So we have no problems whatsoever with electric charge or with fuel. We don't have any issues with those things. So yeah, I think that we can now safely do this kind of missions if we need the money. And guess what? We do need the money. Now let's see what this does. Ooh, look at them inside. That's so pretty. They are re-entering like this. Ooh, that's so cool. This view is very, very cool. You know? I like it. I love it. Well, he is a bit nervous. Well, we can detach now. We can open this up, and we can deploy our drogue chutes like this. Perfect. And as always, see you on the ground. And here we are touching down. Perfect. Perfect touchdown. Well, splashdown. This is technically a splashdown, not a touchdown. But it went perfectly. It went great. Now that we have refined this design, we can check oh, damn it. Now is not a good time to realize that what they want is to fly by the moon. Oh, look at that, and they are not paying anything. I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to fly by the moon for that kind of money. Thank you very much. Well, with this wasted amount of money that we have wasted trying to do this mission, I'm going to do a few missions on my own to get the money, our money, to about 350,000 probably, or something like that. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And goodbye and take care.